We're talking rain chances tonight, John, but once we get past these rain chances, the shot we have at rain, we're talking about several nice days coming our way.
Yeah, just in time for the weekend, David. We'll take any rain that we can get this time of year, but as we get closer to Saturday and Sunday, overall, that forecast is going to be looking a lot nicer and even drier, too. At least the rain chances out there for this evening, going closer to the midnight hour tonight. We'll call it more isolated than anything at all. In between any of these showers, we still are expecting some dry time. Now, there have been a few thunderstorms associated with this system moving through, so even a few rumbles of thunder not going to be completely out of the question as we are approaching the midnight hour. And what we're going to have as we get into the day on Thursday, you see these little arrows coming in from the south and then from the north. That's what we call a stationary frontal boundary. So it's going to be setting up shop, and it's really going to be, well, stationary, not moving too much. And right along it, that's going to be the chance we do have for a few showers to develop. But notice the coverage of that rain, even as we're getting into the day tomorrow, spotty to isolated at best. So if you're not seeing the rain actively fall, not only for the rest of today, but even getting into the day on Thursday, at least going to be anticipating some more cloud cover. Now, as we're going past midnight into the day on Friday, that's when another storm system will start to move into the area. When we say storm system, remember, it's that area of low pressure. So that gives us a better chance for some more moisture to work with. And with that area of low pressure, also the winds are going to be a little bit more gusty as we're getting into the day on Friday. So as you can see right there, by the time we're reaching Friday morning, getting into the afternoon, the coverage of the rain going to be looking a little bit better. But behind this system, let's go ahead and take you on the wider view. That's going to be the system for Friday. Once it's out of here by the weekend, getting into Saturday morning, our cloud cover will start to decrease, and it's going to be just a little bit cooler. We'll still talk about at least some 50s by the weekend, but at least we should be able to bring back some sunshine. That'll take you throughout Saturday and even getting into the day on Sunday, too. So overall, looking like a pretty nice weekend coming up for us. Winds as we're getting at least into the day on Friday. Remember, with that area of low pressure moving in, that will increase our wind speeds as we're going throughout the day on Friday. Not our strongest windy day, but even still some gusts potentially could be back near 25 miles per hour. Let's get your live weather stations out there right now. Cadillac, still a very warm day, 65 degrees out there for this hour. McBain, just a degree warmer. Current number sits right there at 66. Let's get your temperatures past midnight tonight. We'll keep it above freezing. We'll still talk about some 40s, even some upper 30s as you're going north of the Mackinac Bridge into eastern upper, with that spotty chance for at least a few of these showers up until around midnight tonight. Isolated rumble of thunder. Can't completely rule that out, too. As we get into the day tomorrow, still that spotty chance will be there. Remember, it's going to be right along that stationary front, so it's going to be more isolated if you're not seeing the rain actively fall. Still our fair share of some cloud cover in the mix. Temperatures 50s near 60. Remember, our lakeshore communities this time of year still going to be a little bit cooler. There's a look at the numbers into western lower. Again, anywhere from Charlevoix near the Leelanau Peninsula, probably at least a few degrees cooler near the immediate water. Farther inland, 60s, if not even a few 70s. Houghton Lake, Wellston, closer to 70 getting into the day tomorrow. Eastern lower, our Lake Huron communities a little bit cooler. Upper 50s near 60, going farther inland. More 60s, if not even some low 70s. Check out Central Lower showing off in the low to even a few mid-70s, looking good by the afternoon. So we continue with the warm stretch as we're going not only throughout the rest of the week, even into the weekend, and we're really not going to be cooling off much as we're going throughout the next 7 days. There it is into the next 7. Spotty chances for the rain tomorrow. We'll talk about a better chance on Friday. Weekend plans as of right now outdoors looking pretty good for you across northern Michigan. Another chance for some rain past the weekend. David will be watching next Tuesday. Back to you.